in your mind, you have a position that you might want to create or fill. The beginning part of the process, the first piece of advice I give is with recruiting and hiring, get rid of those words. It's not recruiting and hiring. It's actually marketing, because your first step as a business, you need to let people know that there's a job out there. If nobody knows that you're hiring, you're not going to be able to even attract anybody to you. So first step in this whole thing is really identifying, getting clarity on your position that you want. A lot of times, the biggest mistake I find is people get caught up with job titles. And some things are simple. Like if you're looking for a welder or an estimator, those are clear. Those are very easy ones. But sometimes you get interesting positions. Sometimes people get so caught up with titles that the very first step is just take a step back. And the first piece of advice I'd like to give is focus on the tasks. Like, what do you need done day in and day out? And get clarity on that. And the title will come later. So once you have clarity on what you need every single day, that starts forming the rest of the process. So once you know like what you need done, you could then start talking about an audience. So again, I'm going to talk in like marketing language, not recruiting. An audience is because again, nobody knows that you're hiring. So you have to let them know. So what's the audience for that position? That's step 2 in the mindset is, okay, I've written down, all these things I need done day in, day out. And now I have clarity on, okay, this is what we're hiring for. Again, some positions are easier than others. You want a framer, it's a framer. It's not that complicated, right? Sometimes some positions, like when you get into like director levels or managers, that's where it gets complicated. You really have to focus on this part. But next step is